What do you think is the best skill to learn to make money? Coding? Marketing? Content creation? Maybe a trade? Well, what if I told you that hard skills aren't the skills you need to make a ton of money? Let me explain. Anyone can learn how to create content or code a program, but not many can build a network of people. You might be able to learn a trade, but can you negotiate a business deal? Can you talk to people and help them find a solution to their problems and repeat that process? Today, we'll explore 10 skills that you should learn to maximize your wealth building capabilities. Don't forget to stick around to the end for the most important skills to learn. Skill number 10, curiosity and lifelong learning. A skill that all millionaires will agree that you should have is the skill of curiosity. Allow yourself to become curious about different topics, ranging from business to accounting, marketing to cooking on a budget, from making great coffee to learning how to exercise efficiently for maximum gains. Whatever your heart desires, learn about it, then apply it to your life. Maybe it's not a skill that you can necessarily monetize, but learning different skills can make you a more interesting and more rounded individual. Learning a new skill, like how to play the guitar, might not make you any money, but it can certainly help you have different conversations with others, and you might strike up a friendship surrounded by your passion for music. Whatever you do, don't discount continuous learning. Skill number 9, adaptability and resilience. As we all know, life is changing every day. Our lives can change in an instant, either to the good side or the bad. If you allow yourself to become absorbed by your life changes, and don't allow yourself to pivot to a different path, you will forever be stuck in life. Problems and setbacks are bound to happen. Unfortunate and sudden news will happen at some point. When these events happen, it's important to be able to process the information, then adapt and change to the circumstances. Learn how to problem solve where you can, and learn to self-regulate about situations that you can't change. If you learn these two important life skills, you'll become much more resilient to the changes life throws at you. Skill number 8, networking and relationship building. A skill that can be easily transferred between jobs is the ability to communicate. Learning how to effectively communicate with business leaders about challenges in the industry and building connections can never be underestimated. The old saying goes, it's not necessarily what you know, but who you know. Hey, networking with people is how I landed my job at the bank. Thanks to having a connection within a branch, I was able to bypass half the interview process and leapfrog myself into a position to start my career. Not only can building connections be important for job opportunities, but it can also help with personal relationships. The ability to talk, listen, laugh, and cry with others on their level can build trust with them, building up relationships both platonically and romantically. Never count out building up your network with business leaders and friends. A strong network of people is a wealthy network. Skill number 7, ethical decision-making and integrity. In a world full of corruption, make the decision to stand by good morals and ethics. When you act ethically, people will see you as a trusted figure, whether it's at work in your business dealings or in your personal life with friends. Stand by what you believe in and build a reputation by doing ethical and honest work. When you act ethically, especially in your business, you will gain a good reputation from your clients, and they'll be more likely to refer their friends to you. Being ethical means that you can sleep easy at night, knowing that you want to do good in this world and be a positive difference maker in the lives of those around you. You don't want to be known as the sleazy person that makes off with money and leaves the client hanging. No one wants that, and it's a quick way for you to end up behind bars. So, instead of being a jerk or acting in a way that's ethically wrong, do the right thing and do what's right. There are too few people acting this way, so be one of those people. Skill number 6, creativity and innovation. Unfortunately for many of us, school and work have beaten the creativity and innovation out of most of us. Instead of challenging the norm and trying something new, we keep to ourselves, afraid that doing something outside the box will cause negative ramifications for us. While some changes may not be good, don't be afraid to be a trendsetter and try out new things, both at work and at home. You may not realize it, but there is so little creativity around, managers, colleagues, and friends alike crave to have someone think different about situations or opportunities. Be that person that tries something out. Approach a problem a different way than what's expected. You might just find that your approach works. So, give it a try. You might end up with that promotion or be the catalyst for a great campfire story. Skill number 5, time management and productivity. Our lives can become very chaotic, with driving kids to practice, date night with the spouse, meetings with colleagues and business leaders, and getting an oil change done on the car. We are pulled in so many different directions, it can be difficult to manage all that we need to get done during the day and week. That is where the skill of time management comes into play. Developing the skill will not only help you organize your day and week ahead, but it will also help you in fending off procrastination. When you create a schedule and practice time management, your tasks will start falling into place, and you'll find that you get so much more done rather than just doing things aimlessly. Time management helps you budget your time effectively and become more purposeful in your life. Skill number 4, persuasion and influence. The skill of selling ties nicely with networking, but I'll give it its own category. The art of selling and persuasion is incredibly powerful, especially if your career depends on your ability to sell. Learning the skill requires you to learn how to be a good storyteller, helping people relate to others that were in similar situations. The skill also requires you to know how to build rapport with others, a must for effective communication and trust building. The fundamentals of the skill really begin at understanding human psychology and learning about how the human brain works. How does the brain process information? How should you stand or sit when talking with others? How should your tonality be when presenting an offer? All these different things, and many more, require an in-depth understanding on how to use psychology to enhance the experience of the people you talk to. Skill number 3, cultural intelligence and cross-cultural understanding. In our world of immigration, interconnectedness, and technology, we are becoming more and more integrated with other cultures from around the world. There are different practices each country has in terms of traditions, norms, and behaviors, among other things. Learning about other cultures may seem like a lot of work. That said, if you can tap into learning about other cultures, you can open yourself up to new possibilities that weren't available to you before. If you decide to move to a new country, learning about the culture and social norms of the country can make your move more seamless. Learning about the culture can also help you make a more positive impact in your new community. Even if you don't plan on leaving your current country, learning about different cultures can help you become more effective in building rapport with international colleagues. Building the skill can become invaluable to you, especially if your work involves overseas deals. Skill number 2, digital literacy and technology. Our world is changing at a rapid pace, thanks to the advancements in technology. 40 years ago, computers were not common in most homes, and were mainly used for work. Now, we have powerful computers in our pockets that can write emails, make calls, play games, and connect with others from around the world. Given that our world is becoming more technologically dependent on just about everything, it's important to learn how technology works and how to use it. While many people are against the rise of technology, with fears of AI taking over, it's undeniable that our lives are technologically dependent. We require technology to extend our lives, invest our funds, make business deals, connect with loved ones, among a plethora of other things. Learning the skills to keep up to date with technology will make you a more effective worker and a more connected person. Skill number 1, mindfulness and emotional intelligence. There may be one skill that trumps all of these other skills, and that is the ability to be mindful of oneself. It is very easy to allow ourselves to become emotional over anything. The key here is to become mindful of what you're thinking and experiencing in the moment, and taking a step back to process reality, instead of acting on emotions. As we all know, acting out on emotions can have negative ramifications. Understand different emotions, both within yourself and others. Learn to have empathy for others and learn to relate what they might be going through. Showing empathy towards others tells them that we care about them and that we want to help them through whatever situation they may be in. It also makes us more relatable to others and brings about a more human element to our character. While these skills aren't directly related to hard skills, such as coding or a trade, these soft skills are transferable to any industry. Any hard skills can be taught easily by an employer, but the soft skills aren't easily teachable in an afternoon. They take practice to become better at. Once you've started gaining proficiency in these skills, you will find that your life will become more fulfilling and your career options will open. What skills do you think you could improve on? Are there other soft skills that are invaluable? Let me know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to watch my other video on the 6 habits that will keep you poor. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.